Hey, Tim from JOBY here, and I'm at our brand HQ in California to talk to you about our new Beamo and Beamo Mini LED lights. These are designed as small, robust, durable, compact lights for the latest vloggers. If you want to capture that content, if you want to make sure you're lit perfectly with the sweetest color temperature, the Beamo or Beamo Mini are perfect for you. So both these Beamos are pocket size. You can see you've got the smaller Beamo Mini and the standard Beamo. These are going to go in the back pocket of your Levi's. They're going to go in your backpack. You can take them anywhere. I traveled just recently to LA and I carried 8 on a plane, no problems. Okay, these are solid little durable lights. They've also got a really sweet LED in these. They've got a really nice warm temperature, 5,100 Kelvin for the numbers people out there. That means when it hits your skin, it's really nice and soft. These are nice and warming. Pretty lightweight as well. You're looking at 110 grams for the smaller one, 134 grams for the larger one. You're not going to notice if these are around in your backpack. So you can carry them everywhere and anywhere. You need an extra bit of infill light, pop out your Beamo, put it on your GorillaPod. So let's look at the Beamo first, and I'm just going to walk you around the features. You can see it's in this solid aluminum shell here. This means you can drop it on the table, you don't have to worry about it. Looking at the outside, you've got the top port, this little red cap, pop that out, open it up, and you've got USB-C charging, okay? Super fast charging. A lot of people out there using USB-C now. It's really quick and easy to charge on the go. And then you'll see around here, we have put multiple, 2 of them there, cold shoe sockets. So this means you can mount it in different configurations on your GorillaPod, on your HandyPod, whatever different sports you've got. And also to make your life easier, we have that 1/4-20 mount. So you can directly screw it onto any 1/4-20 mount. You know, if you've got a rig out there, you can put multiple ones out there. On this Beamo, the larger one, we also have an awesome feature. We've got wireless charging. Okay, super easy. I've got here a little charging pad next to me. If I'm in the office, I've finished shooting all day, boom, I'm charging. Something else that's awesome about these cold shoe mounts. So not only can you get your supplied cold shoe adapter, see that? Double cold shoe adapter, got a 1/4-20 thread all the way through. Slide that in there, and of course you can mount that straight onto your camera. Okay, so if you're shooting with an A7, GH5, you can pop your Beamo Mini on there and you're good to go. But what you can also do is if you've got multiple Beamos, you can actually mount them together. So you can start building an array. So that's a 2 light array. You can build up to a 4 light array, and then you've got a really solid, stupidly powerful light. Let's have a look at how you turn this bad boy on. You can see on the bottom here, we've got 2 little buttons. We've made life super easy for you. On the left-hand side, you'll see this one here. You can't see it on the camera, but there's a little dot. You can feel it with your finger. That one you hold down. Boom. And there we go. We're on, we're rocking. Okay, and then we can ramp it up. Now in this manual mode, so when you're using the buttons, you've got 5 steps. So this is step 1. I then hit the right button. 1 click, boom, up a bit more, boom, up a bit more, up a bit more, and then we're into super brightness, okay? That in the big one is up to 1500 lumen, folks. That's retina burning, okay? We want to ramp it down. We drop the other button, so the one with the dot on again, those 5 steps. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? Dim it down. Now, what else you get with this little light? On both Beamo Mini and the Beamo, you get a diffuser. Now, your vloggers out there, you need this in your life, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's ramp this up a bit. 1500 lumens. Ah! Okay, that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Let me put on the little diffuser pack. Hey, I'm warm, folks. That's such a tasty light there. Do I look good? Yeah. It is really freaking bright. It's so bright.
That is really bright.
And it shows on the, I bet it shows on there. I just go white, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the Beamo. Let's look at its little brother, the Beamo Mini. You can see size-wise, they're just a little smidgen smaller. We've lost the wireless charging. But what have we gained? We've gained magnetism, folks. Okay, magnetic personality on this little Beamo. So what I can do, I can turn it on, walk over here, bam, I've got a little light. I can get really ultra creative. So I was down at Santa Monica Pier the other day shooting with an array of these, popped them on all the little bands underneath the pier. I could just mount them up there super easy. Around the outside, same features. So you've got the cold shoe mount, you've got the buttons which are on the Beamo, and you've got that USB-C charging port. Now remember, that's got to be in there. You've got a little plastic plug because it's still waterproof down to 100 feet, 30 meters. Okay, let's talk about runtime. Okay, you can't run LEDs forever. No one wants to do that anyway. But you run these on the lowest light setting. So that one at the bottom, you're looking at around about 2 hours. That's a lot of light time. Rack them up to that highest setting, you're looking at around about 40 minutes. Does depend on the environment, how much you've charged, all that sort of stuff. But that's the sort of filming you're going to get out of these little ones. So let me show you some of the setups we've got here in the office. This is your mobile rig. Okay, we're rocking what's on top of that. That's a little Samsung S10, couple of Beamo minis on the side there. Really, really good for vlogging, okay? You can set up multiple angles, you can drop it on the table, you can set up a little personal studio like we've got in here. Over here, got a handy pod with a mobile lock on top with, again, the little Beamo mini. Oh, and what have I spotted there? Oh, it's still got the plastic on. GoPro shooting. These are really solid little lights, and I know a lot of people out there are shooting with GoPros. Hero 7 here. Now, it's just a bit overkill here. We got it on the 3K Pro rig, but look at that. You're going to be able to get your Hero 7 with a couple of little Beamos on there, and if you're shooting in quite active environments, you don't want to take your heavy camera equipment in there, this is a great little setup for you. And what have I got over there? Oh, I've got the big guns are sitting over there. So here we go. Sony A7 on the GorillaPod Video Pro with a Beamo light on its extra arm. Now, of course, you could set Beamo mounts up here. You can stick them up on that big cold shoe up there, and you can be a little bit more directional. But stick it on the arm, and you can be a little bit more creative with the lights. You can get that fill-in light. And remember, LEDs like these aren't just for those night shoots. Okay, you're going to be shooting in daylight with these because they create that amazing fill light. So you can just get rid of those little shadows. So when you're vlogging, you get the perfect content. So just get creative out there. Okay, let's talk about apps. So go to the App Store, iOS, Android, it's up there. Look for the My JOBY app. Get it downloaded on your phone. Now what we're going to do is pair it. So you press the on button, and it goes into pairing mode. So let's open the app, and you'll see straight away, Bluetooth pairing. Would you like to pair with your iPhone? So it's already gone straight to the app. Going to pair it. There we go, we're on it. So let's go to settings at the top here. I now have 100% control of the brightness settings, okay? So remember when we did the manual buttons, we had 5 steps. Use the app and you've got 100%. You can go all the way down to like 1%. So if you really need creative control on your lights, and that's both with the Beamo and the Beamo Mini, use the app, okay? Allows you to do all that stuff. Okay, lots of other features. We can add more than one as well. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's turn it off. I'm just going to get another one. Let me get another. Here's a standard Beamo. Do I want to pair? Pair. There we go. And now, in the menu setting, you see we've got 2 of them. Now this one's set at 100%. Let's bring that down. Okay. So I've now got 2 lights connected. I can do up to like 10 lights if I wanted to. If you want to make a big array about something, if you want to set up a little portrait shoot or a product shoot, or if you really want to control it, you can do multiple lights up here. There's other features on here as well, really cool little things. You're on a bit of a party mode, let's put some strobes on, shall we? Boom, boom, turn them on, like that. Whoa, we got some party strobes happening. It's another little feature, can't show on here really easily, but if you look at the middle, right next to the LED, optical slate. So some of you remember using these when you got your speed lights on your cameras. So you can set them up, and if you're using it as a speed light, so a single point of light, these will be triggered by other flashes. So if you're using TTL or whatever on your camera, you know how these work. You just need to make sure these are subtly turned towards the light and they'll trigger at the same time. You can set that up again within the app. Okay, awesome little feature. Okay, let's talk about this awesome scene feature on the app. You're out there, you're vlogging, you're really happy with how you set up your Beamos. You don't want to write down all the settings on a bit of paper and stick it in your back pocket. The app does it all for you. So let's set up a little scene here. Let's pretend we do some portrait photography or some product photography. I've got my little characters. Check out these little bad boys. All right, stick them in there. Now I'm going to get a couple of Beamos. Okay, these are on JOBY micro tripods. Okay, really, really good tripods. Let's set them up there. That should do about right. 45-degree angle. I want to light the scene really nice. So I can move these around a little bit. Okay, let's turn them on. So remember, turning them on in the app. Okay, I've got them on. Okay, and now I want to play with my light settings. So remember, within the app, I can move them up and down, play around with it all. And I don't need it too bright, so let's keep them down a little bit, ramp it up a little bit. You can work on your ratios between your two lights. So I've got, look at this setting. I've got 7% coming through this bad boy, 5% over here. Do I write it down? Can I remember that? I can't even remember my house number, let alone the numbers on these. So let's save that scene. Hit this button down here. I can take a picture of the scene if I wanted to, or let's just name it. I'll just name it S1. Just means I can save it in the phone. There we go. Save. Now, okay, I'm turning them off. I've walked away from my little shoot. I want to come back to it. Come back to it later on. I don't have to remember those numbers. I've forgotten them already. So I go to scenes. S1. Straight away, same settings. 7%, 5%. You can take a picture of the whole scene as well, so you can remember how you laid everything out and save all that information to the app and have multiple different sequences in there. So if you're vlogging outside or if you're vlogging in the studio, the app does it all for you. So that's the Beamo and the Beamo Mini from Joby. More information, joby.com. Check us out all over social media, loads of content coming. Boom.